wanna show you out. I wanna show you.
What do she do? I do everything. I move everything.
I am not looking for clout, no. I knew I would figure it out, I knew. I took the millionaire route, running up.
Hey lovers, it's the day after the Friendsgiving and today is Doja Cat's concert. We're gonna see Doja and Ice Spice. So, you know, we have to go punk, rock, a little goth to match the concert theme that Doja's in, her Scarlet era right now. My friend, well, I really came up with the idea and I told her, because I kind of style all my friends. I was like, why don't you do this look? I put it on the screen where you wrap a whole bunch of belts and make it a skirt. So she ordered all these belts from Amazon. And like, look at this one. Oh my goodness. Glitter with encrusted rhinestones and skulls. And look at my nails. So appropriate for the concert. But anyway, my girl thick. She thick with it. She got thick thighs. She got a booty. And these belts do not fit. So to keep her from losing her mind, I'm going to see if I could just finesse and sew all the belts onto her body, because they're not long enough to wrap around her whole entire waist and butt area. So I will show you guys when I do that process in a couple of hours. I'm about to get ready now and I'll be back. So we are back, y'all, and as you can see, these are the first 3 belts that she has, and she's wrapped the ones she can fit around her waist. Now, the objective of the skirt belt is for the belts to go around the skirt and not just the waist. So here's our other friend. As you can see, her belt, fire. I'm going to show you our outfits at the end of this video. But we were just consulting and trying to see how we want to lay the belts across her skirt to give her the same effect. Now, she did get all of these belts from Amazon. I will link them all in my Amazon storefront so you guys can get the exact links. And what I'm doing with this first belt, I kind of like loosely wrapped it on the front of her and had her hold the belt buckle side. And I am looping through the holes with thread. Just regular thread. It doesn't have to be any special thread. It could be hair thread. It could be nylon thread. Her skirt was black, so I just went with a black colored thread. And I'm just looping it around and then looping it through to tie a knot. Very simple. If you've never sewn before, I'm telling you guys, this is very, very easy. Do not be scared of the sewing needle, okay? Really, really easy. Just keep wrapping, keep wrapping, keep wrapping, and then wrap it around itself. So tie a knot so it stays in place. And you can't see the front of the belt, sorry, but basically that back loop with the holes that I just sewed through, I just connected that piece of thread to the front of the belt loop and sewed that through, essentially tightening the belt around her body. And then what I'm going to do so it stays in place is actually sew it through her skirt. Now, the skirt that she's wearing is a skirt. She didn't care about the thread going through the skirt, and I make sure that I just pinched it a little bit so that way after the night is over, we're going to cut the thread and her skirt will be perfectly fine and the belts will be perfectly fine. So just do it, thread it through just a little bit through the actual skirt. And she has a skirt, so there's shorts underneath this. I made sure it didn't get to the skirt part, just on the skirt part, so she couldn't feel it. It didn't go through her shorts. But yeah, so that's how I decided to do this one. And I'm just looping it through until it was secure enough. Then I'll just tie a knot, as you can see here, and then cut it with scissors. And I'll just let you guys watch for a little bit and I'll explain the next part that I tried as well. and resources. Instead of cutting each thread after sewing a belt, what I did was, as you can see that little piece of thread sticking up right there, I just used that to connect to the other belt, because by the end of this there's going to be so many belts wrapped on top of it, you're not going to be able to see all the thread. But my client here, she actually liked the fact that the thread was all over the place, because it gave more of a punk rock look that she was kind of going for. Also, it gives this look that I've been seeing that's very, very popular by this designer. I saw him first on Instagram, and I'll put a picture here for you guys to see. So it kind of gives this vibe, which I don't know what style you will call this. I just call it like misfit, punk rock, edgy kind of look. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you guys do not want to sew the belts on to yourself, or just like sew the belts onto a skirt in general, like even if it's not on yourself, you could just sew it. What you guys could also do, which was my other idea, was to use safety pins. So you would have to buy like big enough safety pins that could go through the actual skirt and the belt loops and the belt holes in order to adhere it to the skirt. And it'll give this look right here that this guy does in a lot of his designs. So that would be a cool idea as well. Now for me, this is just what we had on hand. So a sewing needle and thread. So it was just easiest for us. But as you can see, I'm just layering the belts on top of each other. I'm making sure that the front is super loose, so that way she can still sit down, she can move, she could walk, she could dance. But the back, they have to be like tight onto her butt, so that way it's adhered all the way. But we was feeling it. As you can see, if you're looking at the front in the mirror, you can see it was coming together. I was like, ooh, I think I just did something. I might have just did something. And I have to reiterate this for the ones who don't get it. This is strictly for the girls who are super thick, the girls with the big booties, the girls with the body, the voluptuousness. This is for those girls, because these belts are not long enough to fit over our butt and our front. Like, if you still want to do this look, but you just can't wrap the whole belt around you, then this is what you can do. You know, never be afraid to try different stuff, just so you can try a look out that you really want to do. Push yourself when it comes to fashion, because there are no rules when it comes to fashion. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different, okay? You can call me crazy, but I was making her do run tests and twerk tests just to make sure that none of the belts popped off. And we passed the test, y'all. This is the final result. So what y'all saying? Because I'm feeling it. Like, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole look. The hair ties into it as well, and I did do that. It was my previous video. Go back and watch how I dyed her black TWA to a ginger color, and I'm obsessed. It perfectly fits with the vibe of Doja Cat's concert. So let's get into me getting ready for the concert. So guys, my vibe for the concert, of course, as you can see, it's a theme. And I have really been wanting this top right here with a hood on it. I'm obsessed with this. I actually got most of my outfit from Temu. I'm now a Temu girl, and I can't wait to put the rest of you girls on. I will have a linked code with my affiliate for my Temu affiliate if you want to shop on Temu. But the shirt came from Temu, the tights came from Temu, the skirt also came from Temu. And did you peep the spider vibe of the skirt? I got the spider chain from Amazon. That will be in my Amazon storefront. And then I just went for a auburn ginger kind of color look too. I'm really giving Coven from American Horror Story. The girls that get it. And I just have my combat boots from Doc Martens. And I'm feeling real anime, real raw XD. I liked it though. It was really in my dark era. Let me show you the girls. So, boom, this is us before we head to the concert. I mean, come on. As a trio, it's giving Destiny's Child of the Dark. It's giving what's that movie with the three witches? It's giving that. That's what it's giving. Now we ain't no witches now, but you see what we were going for, okay? But enjoy the concert, guys. I'm gonna show you some clips, and thank you so much for watching.
Show you.